Hey guys, what's happening? My name is Tommy K. here, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Because I'm bringing you guys some more Call of Duty Ghost gameplay here. As you guys can see, this is actually my very first commentary on Ghost. So if we could actually try and shoot for 5 likes, that'd be a very big thing for me. And if we could get to that, I'd actually start doing some more daily uploads. Because actually the YouTube sub boxes with Google Plus have just been absolute crap. So I'm very sorry if actually most of my inactive subscribers have been wondering where I've been, what's been happening with me. And yeah, and I also want to apologize for not uploading for like 6 days, guys. That's another thing I have to say. YouTube was having some issues with me uploading the campaign, and I was just like, you know what, YouTube, just defend yourself and we'll be back in 10 days. So if you guys ever saw me like tweet or anything about that, I'm sorry. I didn't really mean to like kind of like stop doing YouTube for like a couple days, but that was not my own fault. That was YouTube's fault for giving me these weird kind of things where like doing on TV would show up, and it was just some weird stuff that I couldn't really explain to you guys. And you guys probably wouldn't understand either way. But let's just get into today's commentary. And actually, before I get into today's commentary, I don't know why I didn't mention this. Could you guys actually do me a little test? You guys leave down your favorite song by Monster Cat Media. They're a very big music media company. And I'm actually going to be doing some music, hopefully, with them. Well, not music, but like using their music. They have this kind of little thing where you do this kind of like, you fill the sheet, and then like you use their music. And it's kind of a cool little idea. Hopefully they'll reply to me in the next day or two, and we can start using their music. But just leave me your favorite song on there. It's going to be a little test to see how the comments run and see if I can reply to you guys at all. So, that's going to be it. So let's get into today's commentary. So today's commentary is actually about Call of Duty Ghost and my initial impressions / views on it. What I think about it, what's the pros and cons of it, and what do I like and what do I don't like. So I'm going to start off with my initial impressions. So on the day of release, I was really hyped for it. I was like, oh yes, review COD. Everyone's going to be playing it. And it turns out none of my friends actually got the game. I was really kind of PO'd about that, and my only little friend who has it is Fat54. He's a great YouTuber. I honestly think he's one of my favorites. Besides that, no one really got that game because one of my friends have kind of just like drifted away from COD, as a lot of people actually have. And I feel like COD's one of those series that is dying and could use its fan base back. And this game is really nothing to be impressed about, guys. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I bought this game just because I did YouTube on it, and it's a very fun game if you want to do AJ gameplay and stuff like that, and go for high scoring records and fun free-for-all games and stuff like that. But other than that, it's really not like a friend game where you can just goof around and have fun. I do that more on like my Minecraft games or like my Jerry's mod and stuff like that as well. Let's goof around and have fun and do really whatever. But well, let's just get back into what I was saying. So initially I thought all my friends were going to get it. None of them actually got it, so it was that new. And yeah, so I was very lonely the first day and a half of the game. Especially because Noob was on at the time I was on. So to get gameplay, it was very, very frustrating to me. So my initial impressions were, why the heck did I buy this? And I really did think it was very bad at first. But now I'm starting to like it a little bit more. But I'm going to go and break down the stuff that I didn't like before we get into what the positives of this game are. So the stuff I really didn't like in this game, as you guys can probably tell, it's going to happen in a second or two. I get outgunned everywhere by the stupidest things, and the stupidest things happen to me. There's a couple things I really just think I need to miss. One would be the NSPS. That thing is way overpowered for how it should be. It's one of those guns that I just feel like is going to be the God gun, and I want it done already. Another thing is actually the dogs. I hate the dogs in this game. They're so frustrating, and there's so much BS where they kill me, and I'm just like, I've died so many times with dogs on good streaks. I got on 15s, 20s, and then 24 after where I got the dogs. And I was PO'd to that. I just was like, I almost had a KM, man. What's going on with life? But overall, I do think the game's kind of overpowered some of the guns. A lot of guns don't have recoil, which I don't like. I wish a lot of guns have recoil. And I do wish they also brought back, what do you call it? It was like focus on every 3, it was like where you got like reduced flinch when you're getting hit. I don't know if they have that in this game, or they have an attachment like that. I haven't explored too much to really experience what that really would be like. But overall, I think it's a interesting game. It's definitely different gameplay, so if you guys are looking for something different from all the other Call of Duties, this one's your game to go. It's nothing like any other Call of Duty I've ever played, and overall, it is very interesting, the gameplay I play with it. The other thing I really don't like about it is actually the way it kind of looks. I know there's a lot of people who say that too. I just think it looks kind of gray, even though like on my TV I've adjusted it to where it looks really nice as it looks on this screen, where it kind of has some color to it and it has really nice stuff. but I've adjusted it on my TV, so it's always really nice. Other than, well, where it would look really crappy or something. I thought Black Ops 2 was very colorful, so I was kind of like excited to see if we were getting another colorful game. But from Infinity Ward, I was kind of let down. I was hoping for color, but we really kind of got like matte textures and kind of like grayness everywhere. I don't like that about the game. That's the only thing I'm kind of down about. But you know, what can I say? I can't really say much more than that about it. And let's just get into the positives. So the positives is I like a couple of the guns in this game. I honestly really do like the Honey Badger, which you guys are seeing right here. It's a very good gun, but it definitely doesn't have some lacking in which I think it could be. If you guys have any setups you guys want me to kind of try out and come up with something I like, it's personally my favorite gun besides the SC-2010. And the SC-2010 is my favorite just because of how it shoots, and it feels kind of like an HDR to me, except with like less recoil and a lot less kick, which I kind of like, but at the same time I'm kind of like, ugh, I didn't kill this person, and it just kind of drives me nuts overall with that. Another thing I really do like about this game is I actually really enjoy Infected. Overall, I have said the gameplay is really, really slow, but Infected is actually really fast-paced and really fun, and I'm really enjoying using the throwing knife and all the other knives you do have to play with. It's really, really fun. If you guys are going to get the game, start off with Infected. It's actually a really good way to actually get your win-loss ratio up. I'll play 5 games of Infected, and my win-loss ratio is up to like a 1.5, and then, you know, I'll play 3 or 4 games of free-for-all, and I'm back to a 1. And it honestly does help you out a lot. So those are going to be my pros and cons. I know this is kind of more of a negative episode, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, goodbye. If you guys don't mind leaving 5 likes or whatever you guys feel like, or whatever floats your boat, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, goodbye.